There are many ways to use AI to make money online. Some examples include building and selling an AI-powered product or service. You can create an AI-powered software or app that solves a particular problem or addresses a specific need. For example, you could create an AI-powered customer service chatbot or a personal finance app that uses machine learning to provide personalized investment recommendations. 1. Trading stocks or other financial assets. You can use AI to develop a trading algorithm that can predict market trends and make trades on your behalf. There are a variety of tools available to help you get started, such as the open-source machine learning library TensorFlow. 2. Creating content using AI. You can use AI to generate written or spoken content, such as articles or podcast episodes. This can be done using natural language processing, NLP, models, which can understand and generate human-like text. 3. E-commerce businesses. AI-powered chatbots and recommendation system can improve customer engagement and sales. 4. Online advertising. By using AI-powered technology, you can optimize your ads and bid for advertising space in a more efficient way, which can help you get more bang for your buck. It's important to note that these are just a few examples, and there are many other ways to use AI to make money online. It's also important to keep in mind that while AI has the potential to generate significant revenue, it can also be a complex and challenging field to navigate. It will take a combination of knowledge, skills, and resources to be able to successfully use AI to make money online. Also, do keep in mind AI and machine learning field also require large amounts of data to train models, and they can be costly. It is always good to start small and gradually scale as you gain more knowledge and experience. Building and selling an AI-powered product or service can be a great way to use AI to make money online. Here are a few steps you can take to get started. 1. Identify a problem or need that you can solve with AI. The first step is to identify a problem or need that you can address with an AI-powered product or service. This could be anything from improving customer service to automating a tedious manual task. 2. Research the market. Once you have identified a problem or need, you'll need to research the market to see what other solutions are already out there and how you can differentiate your product or service. You'll also want to look at the potential market size and the target customer base for your product or service. 3. Gather and process data. To build an AI model, you'll need a large and diverse dataset to train and test your model on. Also, pre-process data to make sure it is ready for training. 4. Build and test your model. Next, you'll need to build your AI model using a machine learning framework like TensorFlow or PyTorch. Once you have a working model, you'll need to test it to make sure it is accurate and reliable. 5. Create a minimum viable product, MVP. Once you have a working model, you can create a minimum viable product, MVP, to test the market response and gather feedback. An MVP is a version of your product or service that has enough features to satisfy early adopters and gather feedback for further development. 6. Launch your product or service. Once your MVP is ready, you can launch your product or service and start selling it to customers. You can use different platforms like web, mobile, or even a voice-based assistant. 7. Continuously improve and update your model. As you gather feedback and more data, you can continually improve and update your model to make it more accurate and reliable. It's worth to note that building AI models and product require not just technical skills but also the skills in product development and marketing. You should also be aware of the legal and ethical implications of the use of AI. And, it's always a good idea to seek help from experts in AI and domain experts to be successful in this field. Using AI to trade stocks or other financial assets can be a complex and challenging task, but it has the potential to generate significant returns. Here are a few steps you can take to get started. 1. Gather and process financial data. To build an AI model for trading, you'll need to gather historical financial data such as stock prices, trading volumes, and other relevant market indicators. You'll also need to pre-process this data to make it ready for modeling. 2. Develop a trading strategy. Once you have your data, you'll need to develop a trading strategy that your AI model will follow. This will involve deciding on what factors to use to predict market trends and when to buy and sell assets. 3. Build and test your model. After you have your trading strategy in place, you'll need to build and test your AI model using a machine learning framework like TensorFlow or PyTorch. This will involve training your model on your historical data and testing it to see how well it performs. 4. Backtesting. The next step would be to backtest the model. It means running the model on the past data and see how it would have performed historically, based on the parameters set in the model. 5. Live testing. Once you are satisfied with the performance of your model in backtesting, you can use paper trading or a small amount of money to test the model on live data. This will give you a sense of how well your model performs in real-world conditions. 6. Continuously monitor and improve the model. As you gather more data and test your model in live trading, you'll need to continuously monitor its performance and make adjustments as needed. It's worth noting that, as with any trading strategy, there are no guarantees when it comes to using AI to trade stocks or other financial assets, and it's important to understand that past performance does not necessarily indicate future performance. And also, the financial markets are highly dynamic. You have to continuously monitor and adapt your model to changing market conditions. AI-based trading models can be very complex and require not just technical skills but also good understanding of financial markets. It's recommended to seek help from experts in the field if you are new to the domain. Creating content using AI can be a great way to generate written or spoken content quickly and efficiently. Here are a few steps you can take to get started. 1. Gather and process data. To build an AI model for creating content, you'll need to gather a large dataset of text or speech data. This could include articles, books, or podcast transcripts, depending on the type of content you want to generate. You'll also need to pre-process this data to make it ready for modeling. 2. Build and train your model. Next, you'll need to build and train your AI model using a machine learning framework like TensorFlow or PyTorch. This will involve using natural language processing, NLP, techniques to train your model on your data. 3. Test your model. Once your model is trained, you'll need to test it to see how well it performs at generating content. You can do this by having it generate new content based on your training data and evaluating it based on metrics such as relevance, coherence, and readability. 4. Create an MVP. Once your model performs well in generating relevant and coherent content, you can create a minimum viable product, MVP, that can be used to test the market response and gather feedback. 5. Launch your product or service. Once your MVP is ready, you can launch your product or service and start using it to generate content. There are different platforms and ways of using AI-generated content like chatbots, website articles, podcasts, and many more. 6. Continuously improve and update your model. As you gather more data and feedback, you can continually improve and update your model to make it more accurate and generate more human-like content. It's worth noting that creating content using AI is a rapidly evolving field and the quality of AI-generated content can vary widely. There are also ethical and legal implications to be aware of. As AI-generated content may be mistaken for being produced by humans, it's important to be transparent about the origin of the content. Also, the quality of AI-generated content can vary based on the quality and diversity of the data used for training the model and the complexity of the model. It's always a good idea to have a combination of both human and AI-generated content to get the best results.